Shooter. Shooter shoot regardless of anything, you know? Shooter shoot regardless of anything. Shooter gonna shoot regardless of anything, you hear me? Self-cut. Next time I get a haircut, y'all, I'm gonna do a self-cut tutorial for y'all. Hey, KP, you trying to tell them they good? Yeah, I see the fit too though. Red Point. Go get y'all clothes from Red Point. But this ain't even no YouTube video. I just want to show y'all a little something how I'm not even supposed to have the hoodie on, but I'm a finesser, so I be finessing shit, you hear me? But I think I do got 2 videos for y'all on the way today. And I'm gonna edit them tonight and drop one in the morning tomorrow. This shit gonna be like that. But I see y'all later, man. Fuck, we gonna get this YouTube shit started today. This is gonna be my intro. How the fuck y'all doing? My shit tripping. Hit, but Sean fucking you up with the damn copyright. Alright, YouTube, we back with another one, man. Just to get everything started and kick everything off, I just want to say thank you to Kato this crank for making this beat. This beat, bruh, go crazy. I don't know what it is, but when I heard this beat last night, I was just shocked because in my head, I just knew that this beat would go perfect with this video. But as y'all can see right here, I got my trimmers flipped up upside down, and you seen where the hair really didn't grow in or where it was light. I basically just made that my ball line. And like I said last video, I don't count a ball guideline as a guideline. It's just a ball line in my eye. So here I went too close. Well, it was open right there, but it's too close with the grain, and it didn't take off anything. So I just was trying to see what it was going to do, because some hairs are longer than the other, because you just got to retwist, and you know what happens when you get a retwist or you go into getting twist or something. So that's it really. Here I went too open against the grain. Didn't really take off much. So what I'm doing now, switching to my 1.5 guard. And right here, I'm just gonna do it open just to see what it takes off, and I'm gonna slowly work my way down by closing the notch. And if I believe correctly, the sweet spot was the 3rd notch, so I left it at the 3rd notch, and which is directly in the middle between completely closed and completely open. So that's why we say it's the 3rd notch. And here, I'm just going with the grain, debulking still. As you seen, I looked at it. For this side, I had to close it a little bit more because this side was a little darker than the other side. So I had to close the lever. So right now, this is on the 2nd notch, closest to close. And this right here is going to be a 1.5 open against the grain, if I'm not mistaken.
Kato, this crank.
And the reason why I did a 1.5 against the grain is just to even out the top. And make everything look smooth at the top, so it don't have too much, so it don't have too much bulkiness at the top. So that's why you're seeing me go with the 1.5 open against the grain. And as you're saying, I touched the lever. That means I closed it all the way. And now I think I just put on my 1 guard, and you about to see it's completely open. I'm using my corners to flick in towards the top of this fade and do some detailed work, but also make my next guideline. And in my eyes, this not really a guideline because I'm down fading. I haven't put in no harsh lines anywhere. So this is all down fading in my eyes, you guys. Again, y'all seen me in my last video say something about brush one, fade one. Whenever you have your clippers or your trimmers in your hand, you have to have a brush or a comb in your hand. Me personally, I love a brush. The brush lays the hair down better for me, so I'm gonna have a brush. But if you don't like a brush, please have a comb in your hand. It is vital that you have a comb. And you see me go with the grain with the one open because I know that you can sometimes the hair doesn't grow in the same pattern as every other strand. So it might make it look darker in certain areas because of that. Because of the hair doesn't grow the same way, so you have to lay the hair down all in one pattern or go with the grain. But really, you could be going against the grain for some hairs. But here you see I just switched to my 0.5 guard. My 0.5 guard is completely open. I'm just using my corner to do detail work because I didn't make no guard lever open guideline. I didn't make that. The reason I didn't make that is because his hair grows really light and really not thin, but really thin for his hair. And the reason I think that is because his hair is like a dark brown, so it just gives off that illusion of everything not being completely even or completely faded out. But look guys, once y'all see me start putting the lines on here, y'all gonna see that this thing is faded. And another thing guys, this is a normal client for me, and me personally, he's not a client. This is like a brother to me now. My boy Cosmo Cuts, aka Takey. Yeah, my boy Cosmo. I cut his hair multiple times before, so I know how his hair texture is, and I know how to skip guards and go about my fading techniques while still making the fade look like I did my guidelines. And that's just how you want to be once you start cutting hair consistently every day. You want to know how to skip guidelines or skip guards to skip guidelines. So yeah, I'm just gonna use my corners with the guard open, with the lever open, not the guard. With the lever open, use my corners to flick in and out, close as need be, just to blend in the bottom to the top of this fade and make the transition real smooth and nice. But see, I had to make a conscious note to myself over the time of me cutting his hair, saying that I still do need to fade out that bottom line, because certain angles you can see it, certain angles you can't. So it all comes with learning your fading techniques. Not even just learning the client or hair texture, it's learning your fading techniques and knowing how you can skip steps and if you need to skip steps or not. Some people need to follow all the steps, some people don't. And y'all, I did a self-cut. I want to do a self-cut tutorial for y'all. Please put in the comments right now if y'all want to see a self-cut tutorial or a kid's haircut tutorial first. I don't know which one I want to do first. I want to do both. But personally, I want to do a self-cut because I've been cutting my hair since I was 11, and I'm 22. So that means I've had some years of experience of cutting my own hair under my belt. As y'all see, I was cleaning up the beard because, like I said in the outro, I was trying to do a whole tutorial for y'all for my man, but his temp got cut out the picture. I don't know what happened or why the camera angle dropped, but it did. So all y'all got was the back and the lining up of his shape up. So that's all I can really tell y'all right now. Another thing, y'all, he wanted a whole face shave. I don't know why he wanted that. I was trying to convince him throughout the whole haircut. So you're gonna see me stop and ask him multiple times if he really wanted a hair shave. I mean, not a hair shave, but a face shave. So to start this off, I'm gonna start in the middle. Like always, start in the middle, plant myself in the middle, and you see I broke off to my left, but his right. I'm just gonna make my C cups. I'm gonna break off to his left, all the way to the end, top of his vertical bar, make my vertical bars, and make my C cups. And then I'm just gonna go back in, adjust this line, hit at it a little more firmly so I can make a nice sharp, harsh line. And that's it. You're gonna see me work my way back to his right, my left. Well, my right, his left. I didn't want to walk through the camera, so I walked around the chair because I normally just swing the chair past me and then walk. So I just wanted to do a little different. But watch how I just you about to start seeing this line without any enhancements. This is before all enhancements, you guys. All enhancements before any enhancements put on him. I keep looking because I want to make sure that it was recording, and I wasn't even looking at the camera. I was looking in the mirror. So I keep changing up my setup because I keep getting new products almost every day. I keep investing in myself, so I keep changing my setup and think about new ideas and how to make the content better and how to bring better lighting or how to bring the fade closer to you, because zooming in on my phone camera, once you zoom in past a certain point, it makes it blurry, and I don't want it to be blurry before I start fading, because that means you won't get to see imperfections, or I won't be able to see imperfections. So here I'm using my Tone 45 and my cordless compressor and their clutch card, Sean Cook's hair clutch card. I'm using this. At first, when I first started spraying it, this time it wasn't spraying out the right way, so I had to fix it. And as y'all see, the first couple times y'all seen me use it, I didn't have the hose on there, but I put the hose on there, and I think the hose fixed it because it works better in my eyes than what it did before. And now I just fell in love with it even more. Like, once I get them GTX EXOs or EVOs, I will be completely cordless and satisfied. Like, I will be completely cord free. Only cord I have is the cords to charge the stands to my clippers and trimmers, but other than that, I don't really have no cords. And here he just asked me, did I have the hose and stuff? I was just telling him, yeah. Well, really, I just shook my head, because once everybody knows while I'm in the shop, once I'm cutting hair, I zone out and don't really talk to nobody. But I was just shaking my head, letting him know, yeah, this what I got, that's what I got. And you see how this haircut is starting to come together. You can't see, oh, I really wish y'all could have seen the temp fade. Cause he has a low temp fade, well, a low mid temp fade, because his dread stops right there at the top of the mid. So I couldn't make it too high, but I couldn't make it too low because, like I said, his hair grows light, so it wouldn't look like he had a temp fade. But here now, I'm just doing a little touch-ups to make the line sharper again and as even as possible. Y'all, I don't have a cold. My nose is just stuffy. It's hot in this house right here, and when I get too hot, my nose gets stuffy. That's all. But in a little bit, y'all gonna see me spray some hair fibers on there. And the only way I used hair fibers was just to add a little bit more flair and pop to it, to give it more of a natural hair look. So you just gonna see me spray it from a very far distance because I wanted to lightly spread out across his hair. I don't want it to be in heavy blotches or heavy batches, so you barely see it even landing on him. And then after I finish doing this, y'all, I'm gonna hit him with the trimmers one more time. Then I'm gonna put that chalk pencil on him, hit him again, put the razor on him, and we good to go. See, I could have left him like this, y'all, but like I told y'all before, my clients come to me for picture perfect haircuts or picture perfect quality looking haircuts. They want their cuts to be picture perfect and have the time taken out of their day and my day to not cater to them, but cater to them and make them feel comfortable and good about themselves. I love making my clients feel confident. And like I said, I'm about to use this pencil. This pencil is nothing but added effects to give the contrast from skin to hair. So from clean skin to a haircut, that's the contrast. And he actually does have clean skin because he got his hair washed yesterday and then put no grease in it. So he has extremely clean hair right now, or clean face. So I could have left it like that, but I want to be different. I want to show that I'm different and why I'm different in this shop. And it's not even a shop. I keep saying it's a shop. It's a barber school. I just treat it like it's a shop. Well, my shop. I treat it like it's my shop because I want to be the best. Before I graduate, I want to be the best out of barber tech. That is my goal. That is a dream of mine. And it's not even to be cocky. It's just to be me. I always had that mindset to be the greatest. Like, I have to be great at whatever I do. I don't let nobody else feel like they better than me. So I just had that mentality of I'm the greatest to do it, and I will walk out of here as the greatest.
Kato, this crank.
But yeah, I'm just tapping the line now, blending it out. And in a little bit, you're gonna see me switch to the razor, do some razor work. And we're gonna talk about the razor when we get there. But alright, so y'all, we here for this razor work. I just want to let y'all know before, I was scared to use the razor. The razor, I didn't even know how to hold it. I had half a semi-class of how to hold the razor, and I tried it on my next client. I didn't cut him, so ever since then, I've been using a razor on every single client I get in and out my chair. So if y'all scared to do anything, y'all, while y'all in barber school or cosmetology school, I say just do it, because you never know where it could lead you to. It could lead you to a whole different avenue of anything. But when you're using a razor, y'all want to pull the skin in the opposite direction that you're gonna bring the razor in. So you see how I'm bringing the razor towards the camera? I was bringing the razor towards the camera. You want to pull the skin downward, away from the camera. Because if you don't, you're either gonna nick your client or severely hurt them. And you don't want to severely hurt your client, because they're gonna go look for another barber, and you don't want that to happen. So please stretch your skin the opposite way of the way you're using your razor. And in school, they teach us to close the razor every time you're turning the client head. And I think I should start focusing on that more sometimes, because I do feel like some people do throughout the shop or the school, people just are careless and just bump into anything sometimes. So I do want to be mindful of that and be careful of that. But y'all, I appreciate y'all for sitting through this 24-minute video.
Kato, this crank.
Like, comment, subscribe. The outro about to come through soon. And y'all see, I'm doing backhand, and I rarely do backhand. I normally stand behind the client and bring it towards me, but I stood on his opposite. I stood on that side and just said I want to get comfortable with backhand. Y'all, get comfortable with stuff you're not comfortable with. If you're not, you will never succeed or see growth with anything. Like here, you see, I wanted to know. I had a conscious mindset of saying, I need to get this content the right way. I can't just, I'm kind of sad about the temp fade, the sides of the temp fade, because that was a lot. It's like, nah, but I know I look different today. I forgot to record an outro yesterday, but so y'all, in this video I tried to do a whole tutorial on my man CAPCUT. He right here, but I don't know if he want. He said nah. So what we gonna do is I'm gonna show y'all basically just the back part and the lineup, because during the recording of everything, the sides dropped out of frame. I don't know what the fuck happened. It just dropped out of frame. So yeah, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for my first 100 subscribers. Getting a video to 2,000 views. I appreciate y'all. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Don't mind the hole right here. Love is real. I'm about to be a brand ambassador for multiple companies when I graduate. So y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned for the next video.